Okay, so you just bought a new cover for your boat, and the cover lays down a little bit, so you really want to get one of these guys and hook them in. They have a post, there's a little aluminum post that sits out there and it's adjustable, but you want to hook your cover up and lay your cover out right, and then center it, make the first part centered, and then I'm going to show you how to put one of these in without having a marine guy do it, and it's really pretty easy. So we're going to go over to the back here, and the critical part is getting it in the right place so you can get good runoff during the winter. And if you don't, you're going to have problems. So what I'll end up doing is on this, because I have some areas that don't actually tuck in real well, I'll put an eyelet in here and then pull this down. And so now I'll also make sure that it's centered to the boat. So if you notice, if you have something centered on the boat, like your ski rack or what have you, your ski where the rope goes, you center the pole with that and do a pretty good job there. Or you can measure it, but you got to measure it while it's on the boat, or you'll do it wrong and you'll get it off center. So I'll show you how to do that now. So now that I got it centered, I'm going to take this apart after it drops a few times. I'm going to take this apart, these pieces, like this, and I'll set them someplace where I can get to them, because you need to be able to grab them. And then you're going to take the one piece, these all come out, okay? So you want to put this back in. You can see this is the top piece. And it's really important you don't get any material around here or it won't breathe. And that's the whole purpose of these, so they don't breathe. So what I'm going to do is go down on this and get about that height. Alright, then I'm going to take the knife and cut around it. It's not an exacting science, okay? You have to be brave to cut this. And once you get this thing partially cut, it's going to fall, so you got to make sure that you don't fall with it, so brace yourself. Like that. Okay. So now that it's cut, you've got your hole. Now you see what the aluminum pipe looks like. You got your hole. So you can do this one of two ways. I found a way to do it fairly simply, and that is put the top piece on and come from below. You have to disconnect one of your covers parts so you can get your hand under there. And get your hand clean under there. It's a little awkward doing this by myself with being a cameraman at the same time. So this is the piece that's going to go up in there. So I take this off, I drop it inside. I actually need to do two things. I need to put this on first. I drop it inside. I'm going to reach around. Get the piece completely in there. You can get the piece in there without ripping it. It's pretty easy. Okay, now that it's in there, you bring this down on top of it. And you just center it. again, it's not an exacting science. You just got to get it relatively so you don't block the holes. And down below, just screw it in if you don't have it upside down, which happens. I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. So you'll excuse the microphone noise. It is a little bit tricky to get this in here. You'll save yourself a heck of a lot of money doing this yourself, and you'll get it the way you want it. Done. Now you also want to turn it upside down to see if you see air inside there, and if you don't, which I don't, one side I don't, you gotta unscrew it back down and pull the material so it's not blocking the holes all the way around. You may sometimes have to cut a bigger hole, but that's good all the way around, and it's done. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now no more rain in the boat. And it's aerated so you get no mold in the boat either.